Chemistry, the periodic table. What is a periodic table? To answer this question, we need to take a closer look at an atom. From the previous video, we found that the atom is the building block of all matter in the universe. The periodic table came from scientists identifying that not all atoms are the same. They gave a separate name to each different type of atom and arranged them in a table that they called the periodic table. What are the unique characteristics of atoms? Consider these subatomic particles that make up an atom. Each atom has a nucleus at the center of the atom. Inside the nucleus there are protons, which have a positive charge, and neutrons, which have no charge or are neutral. Orbiting around the nucleus, like little bundles of energy, are electrons, which have a negative charge. What are the unique characteristics of atoms? Again, each different type of atom has a different number of protons, neutrons, and electrons that make the atom unique. The number of protons is the same as the number of electrons of an atom if it's balanced. The atomic number. The first thing scientists did was to identify the number of protons and electrons in each different type of atom. In an atom, as I said earlier, these values are the same. Then a number was given to each different type of atom that indicated the number of protons or the number of electrons that it contained. Normally, we use the number of protons. And this number we called the atomic number. In 1869, a scientist called Dmitri Mendeleev collected and sorted known properties of elements. He used this information to arrange elements according to these properties. He chose to do this in a table, and as time passed, the advancement of scientific tools made it possible to find more information about different elements, and so changes were made to the periodic table. The atomic mass. The atomic mass of an element is the quantity of matter contained in the atom. It's a measure of this amount. The atomic mass is the mass of the atom expressed using the SI unit, and for the unit of mass is kilogram. We can also use a non-SI unit called a Dalton. 1 Dalton is defined as 1 divided by 12 of the mass of a single carbon-12 atom. Remember, this information was given on the periodic table. Now, let's take a closer look at an element in the periodic table to find some of this information. We start by a square or rectangle box. So we will be given the name of the element using a capital letter. Sometimes the element has a second letter. For example, lithium would be Li. Then we have the atomic number, normally in the top left corner, and that's the number of protons. Then we have the average atomic mass, sometimes in the top right corner, or sometimes in the bottom left corner. Now, we will complete the activity on understanding the periodic table.